Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing a get ready with me because I'm going to a Diwali party after this. So I'm gonna do my skincare with you. I'm gonna put on some makeup. I'm basically gonna be taking you through all the steps that I do before I leave the house. And this usually is like a standard process for me for any event that I go to. And yeah, I think let's just begin. Before starting makeup, I washed my face. And for that, I used the Buds and Berries moisturizing foaming face wash with rice water. This is what it looks like. It's one of those like foaming pump bottles. This is basically an SLS free formula. SLS, you guys know, I've mentioned a couple of times on my channel before. It's the main sort of like surfactant agent in things like face washes and stuff. By surfactant agent, I mean things that cause a face wash like product to foam up. It's not always like harmful for like every skin type out there, but for me definitely, because I kind of have combination to oily skin and also my skin gets really dehydrated at times, so I have to be very wary of using like kind of like harsher face washes and cleansers. It is definitely cleansing and it definitely feels like it's taking away all the dirt and excess oil that is on your skin, but it kind of manages to impart some moisture and hydration to your skin as well in the process. It is very gentle on the skin also. It does not feel stripping at all. So I've washed my face with this and I've been sitting here for a while and then I've started filming. I have nothing on my skin and my skin does not feel tight at all, which is kind of an unusual feeling for me because most face washes do leave my skin kind of feeling a little tight. So I have to kind of put on skincare immediately to again not have tight skin. But this one is really good. This is the Clean Beauty brand also, so they do not contain any nasties like phthalates and sulfates and all of that kind of bad stuff. And because of this very nice hydrating moisturizing kind of a formula, I'm sure people who have like very dry skin will also enjoy this because it, again, like I mentioned, does not feel like it's stripping your skin of its like natural moisture and oils. So this is what it comes out like, and it's unlike any, so I've used face washes that come in like a foaming pump like this before, but it's unlike any one of them. It's kind of, it doesn't feel like soapy on the skin. It feels very creamy actually. It feels like you're just rubbing like a cloud on your skin. And I'm gonna follow this with my Embryolisse cream. It's basically like a moisturizer and a makeup primer in one. A lot of makeup artists use it as a primer and a moisturizer in one because it's a really nice rich formula. So depending on the person's skin type, you can use less or more, but it works for absolutely everyone. And I really like the formula. So I think I'll just finish my brows really quickly off camera because you guys have seen me do them multiple times on my channel now, and it's just the same kind of procedure always. I am gonna use this is I think from Kiko Milano, the Dolce Diva eyebrow definer. It's like a liquid that I use with an angled brush. I'm just gonna do this off camera and then come back. So now brows are on. So the makeup that I'm doing today, it's not like a full face of proper like start to finish makeup that I usually do when I'm on camera. What I'm doing today is the actual like makeup process that I do when I'm going out to a party. So I'm not wearing like a full on face of makeup. I'll just do something on my skin to kind of even it out and get rid of some of this scarring. And not get rid of, just like cover it up lightly. And then I'll just throw something on my eyes very quickly. I'm using one single product and just lips, and then I'll proceed to the rest of the things. So what I'm using now is just like a deep orange toned kind of concealer. This is from Kryolan. I'm gonna use it as a corrector and also kind of maybe like the foundation slash concealer for this area because this shade kind of evens out the discoloration and it does end up looking like my skin tone. So when I use this, I actually end up putting nothing over top of it. It just ends up looking like the product that's supposed to be there. So under my eyes I might put on some concealer, but around this area I probably will not. So I've just picked it up on a brush and I'm gonna kind of start applying it in this bit because it's a little bit pigmented here. I'm gonna leave this area the way it looks right now, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more and put it under my eyes because again I am using this as a corrector of sorts. So now for the rest of my skin, I'm gonna mix two foundations in a very small amount just to have a very light layer of it all over my face. The first one that I'm using is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation in the shade Natural. Then I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation, and the shade that I'm using is called Golden Beige. I'm mixing the two at the back of my hand and kind of dotting it where I need it. And now I'm gonna start to thin it out and just like buff it in quickly. And again, I'm not looking for a lot of coverage here. I'm just looking for something to slightly even out my skin tone. And I don't want to put a concealer on my eyelids today because I'm again not doing a full-fledged like eyeshadow look. So I'm just taking a bit of this foundation to kind of knock back some of the shadows here. And I think I should leave it here because I think it looks fine. This is the max amount of product that I'll wear actually to a party. And now I'm gonna use the Smashbox Always On Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Barista. So I'm taking a synthetic fluffy blending brush and picking up some of this product here, and I'm just gonna apply it very close to my lash line here. So I'm going for a mild smoky eye. You need the tiniest bit of this product. It is very, very pigmented. Can you see? I placed like a small dot of product and it's already kind of spread out so much. See how quick that was? It's amazing. And it also sets very quickly. I definitely like the part that is closest to the lash line to be the darkest, and this helps me achieve that with almost no effort. So I give this product a big thumbs up. And I'll also take some of this underneath. I'm just quickly going to follow this with some mascara. And for my mascara today, I'm actually going to be using a sample. This is a mascara that basically had all the hype when it launched, and it's still quite a popular mascara. It's this one. I'm not gonna read the name because YouTube might demonetize me and I don't want to get demonetized, but this is what it is. I'm sure you know which one this is. And I received a sample when I bought the foundation, and I'm very intrigued by this because the wand is interesting. This is a jolly good mascara. I've taken some concealer out at the back of my hand also. I'm just gonna apply it here and leave it for a bit so that it can kind of set. So while this concealer is setting, I'm just gonna do my lips very quickly. This is the Kiro Non-Stop Airy Matte Liquid Lipstick, the one that I showed in my nude lipsticks video. This is the shade Cinnamon Nude. Now last step before I blend out my concealer is, if I can get it open, this bronzer. This is the Glowish by Huda Beauty Tan Light Bronzing Powder, and I'm gonna use this as a bronzer slash blush. And now just blending out the concealer. This is the Kiro All Day Comfort Kajal liner. And as a last step, I'm just taking some powder to dull the shine on my forehead. And last step for my face, I want to pop on a bindi very quickly. Let's see. And for my hair, I'm very excited. I'm going to use probably one of my most favorite serums that I've used in recent times. and it is the Buds and Berries hair serum with flaxseed and macadamia. This is what the bottle looks like. I have used it about 2 times now, and I am blown away by how smooth it makes my hair feel. I've used a lot of serums which definitely feel very nourishing in my hair and definitely like impart a shine, but in terms of how my hair feels, nothing has worked the way this has. So in the recent hair care routine that I posted, I was talking about how I don't use serums right after I wash my face, my hair only. I will reapply them as and when I feel like my hair needs it. So if I wash my hair today and I apply a hair serum, the next morning when I wake up, if I feel like my hair needs a bit of like a reboost with the serum, I'll definitely apply it, which is what I'm going to be doing today. I have it in my hair already from the time that I washed my hair, which was about 2 days ago, I think. I'm just going to take a little bit more. This is what it looks like. It's very lightweight and it feels like nothing. It has flaxseed oil and like macadamia nut oil and all of that good stuff, which makes it smell amazing, but it does not feel heavy. It has vitamin E and omega-3 also in the formula, which kind of I think help to nourish the hair. It almost feels like a leave-in conditioner. It leaves your hair feeling so smooth, so silky, so shiny, and not weighed down at all. It is actually very lightweight, and even on my hands I don't feel like it feels like some oily residue is left, so I now need to wash my hands to get rid of it. And I think this is something that I would always reapply before I leave the house, because it just makes your hair look so nice and also smell very nice. All of the products that I have from Buds and Berries today, I have another one, I'm going to talk about it now. They all smell really good. So I would actually highly urge you to try this specific product. It's gonna make your hair look really nice and shiny and feel smooth. And lucky last step, I'm gonna use the Buds and Berries Oil Nourish Body Lotion with shea butter and argan oil. This is what it looks like. The packaging is really cute, and it comes with a stopper that you take off and open the pump. And I'm doing this step before I put on any jewelry, because after I put on my watch and everything, I'm obviously not going to be able to use it. So this body lotion is unlike anything I've used. It comes out like a thick cream, but when you kind of start to apply it, it feels like you're putting on a gel product, which is insane because it's not a gel product at all. When you start to apply it on your skin, it spreads very nicely and evenly and absorbs almost immediately. It doesn't leave any greasy residue on the skin, and again, like I mentioned with the other 2 products, it smells divine. So the presence of the shea butter and the argan oil definitely make it a very nice, deeply hydrating, moisturizing, nourishing body lotion. But despite of having all of those oils and butters, it definitely manages to be very lightweight and non-sticky. You will definitely enjoy this if you have dry skin like me. My face is oily, but the rest of my skin tends to be kind of dry and definitely drier during the winter. So I have to switch to like thicker lotions and body butter kind of products to keep my body skin hydrated. But this one is a really great one because it definitely feels nicely hydrating and moisturizing without being heavy. And I live in Delhi, and Delhi winters tend to be kind of ruthless, especially during the January phase when it's crazy. So I'm definitely going to be enjoying this a lot during that time. And now I'll just start putting on my jewelry. I'm taking out my earrings that I wear daily, and I'm gonna put on these jhumkis that I got, I don't know from where, I think last year. I think they're from CP. For those of you who do not live in Delhi, CP is Connaught Place. You'll find like these like street kind of vendors in Connaught Place selling all kinds of like jewelry, and they go really well with the kurti that I'm wearing today. So that's that. And before I leave, I want to mention, if you want to try any of these products that I've showed to you today, the face wash, the hair serum, or the body lotion, I had to use like 2-3 words to describe all of these products, while considering that they're in very different categories. First of all, they smell really nice. They're very lightweight, they're very hydrating and very nourishing. So if you're interested, I'll leave their information like the website and stuff on the screen and in my description box. So please make sure that you check the description box out for the links for these products, and any other information that's important will be mentioned in the description box. So please do not forget to check it before you go. The face wash retails for 250 rupees for 100 ml of product, I think. Yes. The hair serum is for about 400 rupees and the body lotion is for about 400 rupees also. And I'm sure if you buy these right now off of their website, the links for which will be in my description box like I mentioned, you will find a big discount on the prices that I mentioned. So you'll get them for a lot cheaper definitely. And lastly, before I leave, I'm just gonna spray some perfume and sign off. I'm using the Zara Nude Bouquet. It's one of my faves. And that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.